Welcome back to your favorite Freelancer radio station. It's BMOD FM. We're streaming BMOM here. How you all doing? Welcome back. I hope I'm your favorite Freelancer station. Where else are you going to? You going to Chaos Mod? You traders? No, we like that here too. Just kidding. Hi everybody. For once my microphone is actually on and my intro isn't being cut off. But whoop, that's the wrong button. I like click the credits. Oh well, just play the music again. All right, we're out. Hi. Game come on screen? It'll come in a second. Oh, I need to switch to my ambience. I just realized too. Starting one of my later starts today. How y'all doing? Need my ambience, please. Can't be FTL every time, Beagle, but it's like the only ambience I have right now. It's kind of just like cute and good. Beagle, you better not be playing the Naruto soundtrack in your stream. No, we're not doing that. I'm just going through my Winamp, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. This album I used to listen to. Hang on, this is kind of ambient. Let me get this. 1 second. Not this one. That one's really good. That's Viscera Fest. That one's really good too. Kingdom Northlands as well. I gotta get that soundtrack again too. I really like that soundtrack. P music is good. I could do P music, or... I mean, I literally have a playlist here called Ambience. Could this be something? I feel like it could be something. Playing Rimworld right now. There you go. I was telling Laz just before about where the rat meme comes from Twitch Rimworld integration. Welcome to Goat FM. Alright, now that the music's going. So yeah, a bit of one of my later starts today. So I don't have a lot of time. Already down a couple of hours what I normally have, but I do really want to show you guys before I get too crazy. I want to show you the new stuff that's been added. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta change the hard points. I gotta add something to my list, hang on. I basically today, if I can fit it into 3 hours, I want to try to not do any new features or anything or get distracted, but I want to just like finish off the things that I want to have done before we push this to the main to our playtesters. But first of all, I kind of just want to show you what's new, because like a bunch of new stuff got added and it's really cool. This is not the new thing, this is actually the old thing. This is a Liberty Frigate we've always had. So can I check, is your loadout correct? Yeah, it is. You're just not fighting right now. Trying to cruise away because your AI is all messed up. This is new over here though. What's a new DLC coming out? Oh, is there a new one coming? Oh, the PPC started. Didn't know there was a new one coming for Risk of Rain. This is our old Liberty Frigate, though I've re-hard-pointed it with like all sorts of fun stuff. PPCs and everything. This is the new thing over here. This is the Ludlow, which I did a sneak peek of yesterday for those who were at the start of the stream, of the Tarkov stream. But basically McDyson has joined us more or less as a modeler on BMOD. It's been freaking awesome. And this is one of the fruits of Dyson's labor. Dyson made this. It's... if you're a Freelancer fan, as you all better be if you're watching this stream, it's the mining ships, but kind of like tweaked around a bit is the base of it. You can see it going off again here. I've got to fix the... I'm going to put everything in my note. Make turrets not invisible. This is a thing I can fix. I fixed it for the mining ships, which I don't remember how to with the turret ship invisible. I think I just got to pick the right kind of turret. But this is like the Xenos's pirate frigate thingy, which we've been, pirate ship, which we've been bombing sometimes in playtesting. Now it has its own, like, actual bespoke model that Dyson made. It's pretty freaking cool. I've given it back, like, ballistic PDs. There's one little thing with Freelancer's AI. Well, there's many little things. But the little thing here is that, unfortunately, Freelancer's AI doesn't get the concept of, like, only shoot the guns that are in range. So it's firing the 2 kilometer range PDs, even though... but because it has guns that are big enough to reach, so it just fires everything at once. You can see the Liberty Frigate is doing it as well. It's firing its PDs, even though, as you can see, they can't reach. Don't know if there's really a way to fix that. Oh, here come the LRMs. I love watching the LRMs come in. I've separated them out so that they come in like a little bit more of an aesthetic less of a cluster. Oh, there's more of these spawning. This is my debug field. You can see the PPCs coming in at some point. Probably not fitting into 0.14 because I got a lot to do to... Well, a lot of small things to do for that. I don't want to get distracted. But I do want to, like, make a new... I might want to do that today. No, not today. But I do want to make a new, like, medium turret for them, which I haven't got right now. Oh, Lolo gonna die. I think I put the new death fuse on it, so this will be good to see it die. Yeah, it's like a year ago. Oh, I think I remember that, yeah. Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, you're gonna explode? Yeah. You can explode. You're gonna drop a bunch of shit, apparently. Easy. Bunch of shit. What did I just pick up from you? Twin Fleet, SRM, and what? Ammo? What do they actually loot off you there? 2 Twin Fleet LRMs, because there's a player version. I'm gonna make those NPC versions today before I release this. Don't know what else I picked up. You might also notice that they have shields now, which is a big deal. If you're not in the Freelancer, you're like, whatever, but solos having shields is a big deal, which we haven't really got to do before, so very cool to have the Ludlow have a shield now. Beyond the Ludlow and me fucking around with that, we've got some very cool stuff. I'm going to show you some ships. We also have new missiles. You might notice on the wingtips that those were little tube pylon weapons now. You can actually still see it on the left there. That's... Wait, why is that still that? What is that? Oh, because that's the torpedo? No, what is that? Oh, it's a rocket pod, that's why. We haven't changed it for the rocket pod. But you might notice that, it's kind of hard to see from this zoom. But you might notice we've got like an actual missile there. You can see it pretty good now. The LRMs and SRMs look different. It's way bigger, so when you actually like fire it now, it's like this big fucking model. It's harder to see once the blue flame comes in. But they've got like this big... You can see it in the wireframe, this big missile now, which is really cool. It's easier to shoot down as well. So when you're doing like point defense stuff against it in like a rhino or something, you can shoot them down. It's pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool. Where is my Falcon? Falcon, quick save, rhino save, Eagle Torp, Angler. Yeah, let me also show you the new ships, which is one of the other big things. I think I briefly showed you these before. This is other stuff that Dyson has made. So Dyson did the missiles, Dyson did the Ludlow, Dyson did the shield bubbles. Dyson's done a lot since he's joined us to start helping. It's fucking awesome. Dyson's also given us these all new ships, which are freaking great. Duguppy, yeah. We now have the Manta, the Angler, and the Orca. Light fighter, medium fighter, and... Or light fighter, heavy fighter, and very heavy fighter. This is the heavy fighter, the Angler. And they're basically, and I still haven't added lights or anything to them, but they've, you know, the stuff has been fixed about their shield bubbles and stuff. And they're pretty fucking great. There's one thing I need to fix now that we have the new missiles that look like this, like wingtip pylon missiles. I need to fix it so that their pylon point is like positioned right on the wingtips. So that's one minor thing I need to do today. But other than that, they're just fucking like, they're cool. I think last time I was fighting these things out in the field, they were all bugged last dev stream, and like it didn't really work right. But now if I go out there, it should just be clean. Wait, what loadout does this have? This has one light AC and a twin SRM launcher, which is a pretty fucking good loadout, honestly. Yeah, if I go to this side in the wireframe, you can see those big, sexy new SRMs as well, maybe. No, not before they explode, but if I go like this, you should be able to see them come off the rack. Big, nice, cool, new-looking missiles that are, like, also better, lighter textures. So you can see them against space more. You can actually see them hit your targets. I'm a huge fan of them. But let me grab... That's the Angler. Then we have the Orca. The big baby. The big baby with, like, a Boo from Mario ghost-shaped rear profile that I love. Like a big shark from behind, like a big cartoony shark. I love the rear profile on this thing. It's fucking great. Milo's done a great job on the like engine effects too, where it like plumes out more and shit. I love that. The vents also warming up and warming down as you change throttle. Love that. This thing gets to have double ACs if it wants it, which is, you know, very fun and balanced, of course. Double shredder ACs, I mean, very fun. Missiles look alright on the bottom of its wings. I don't think I need to change these ones too much. Oh, I might hang them straight down, is what I might do. But still very nice. And then, what I'll probably take out for a little test, I recently nerfed the light ACs, this thing as I have on this thing's loadout. But the little baby! The little Manta, which is maybe my favorite of the bunch, but that's a hard pick because I actually really like them all. Might see if I can go kill some fuckers with this thing. Just quickly. Even though it's single player, so the balance is kind of off. It's got little wingtips as well, which I think looks sick on it. We got 2 light ACs on it as well. Take me over to the... Ah! Take me to the field. And give me something to shoot. Yeah, give me some anglers to shoot. I love this little thing. I think it's so cute and cool. Light ACs are nerfed and they're still so good when you have 2 of them like that. Look at that, that's disgusting DPS. They used to have like 4100 DPS, I brought it down to like 3720. They may need to come out even more. Secret OP IMO. But no one really uses lights or autocannons much yet, because we don't have much playtesting going on anyway. Okay, let me catch this mule. I want to see if I can eat it up with the Manta.
No more enemy contacts.
Come here, Doug Page. And apart from that, I think those are like the main things that we've like really added. I've really just got to like... I'm just getting away. I've really just got to like finalize some stuff today, like getting all of the miners onto advanced solars in the system. There's a lot of flares. Yeah, just dropping like all its flares, trying to beat the CDs. Just gotta really like fix up all this stuff so that we can get this onto the main server and people can start testing it and enjoying it again, because it's been like 2 weeks plus since we did a main server release, and it's time. It's time to let people play with this shit. Time to let me play with it again too. It's been a while since I got to playtest properly because of that. This time I'm gonna try to keep like a folder so I can easily play on the main server even after I start developing again. Because that's something I failed to do last time. Ah, my little shield. It's the hard part, is about like a PPC or something. How do I actually like approach this thing as a light? I just gotta like stay at a certain range and dodge. Or I'll get the Battleship Rio Grande to help me, I guess. Battleship Ariana Grande will help. I gotta dodge. Light fighters have good strafe. Good strafe for dodge. Okay, once you get the autocannons on, then they're gonna be fucked. Oh, hang on. I get to fire my missiles too. Nyah. Nom, 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 nom. I don't know if you noticed it but I noticed it very much, that now when I fire the missiles, you can actually see the missile against space much easier because it's lighter and bigger. You can like see it tracking on the target a lot more than just the flames, and I really enjoy that. But yeah, I could just sit here talking about the mod as I always do, but I have like a bunch of shit to do in the next 3 hours, so I'm gonna try to do it. Let's get into it. So what I want to accomplish is I want to do some work on fixing the ships themselves, just a few little polish bits before we give them to the playtesters. A little bit more rebalancing and finalizing of some Rhino gear changes. That's like a lot of it. Oh, I figured out the co-pilot thing too. It's really cool. You know the thing I was super surprised. Like, did they add this? Where like it sounded like there's like a woman co-pilot with us in the ship. So actually, it wasn't like a mod or something. It was, I had set for the new anonymous-looking player character. I had set the voice to be Junie's voice, because then when you try to talk in the bar, it was just mute. And I was like, oh, good, like, it just makes you mute, like, easy. Actually not realizing, because I hadn't combat tested after that, that when you play like that and you go kill things, on MP at least, actually Junie's voice gives you Junie's voice in combat. So you're mute in the bar, which is what I intended, but it actually makes you talk like Junie out in space. So you're actually like having her talk and being like, oh, I got one, da da da, which I was not expecting. In fact, I didn't think that would work so much. I was so not expecting that. I didn't even conceive of it being possible. Didn't even go test it. Which is pretty fucking cool, actually, because that is very unexpected behavior, but it means that I guess we can kind of like, in MP at least, apply different NPC voices to the players, if it works with others than just Junie's, to like have them talk like that's your voice, or like you've got a co-pilot or something. That's pretty awesome. So I gotta fix that before we put it to 0.14 so everyone doesn't have Junie in the cockpit, but also it's something I want to play with more in the future. That's like really actually cool unintended behavior that I want to intend now. in different ways. Yamsis says, hey, this is a good guitar department. Thanks, Yamsis, for the 86-month sub. Yeah, it's thanks, Yamsis. It's the prank everyone's doing. Hello, guitar department. Sorry, can I get the guitar? Sorry, can I get the... Can I get the guitar department, please? Jason says, can I be Trent's voice, but half of my voice lines are joining the ranks of Radical Left? I mean, feasibly, yes, that is technically possible. You have to make a voice bank like Worms Armageddon, but yes, I think that is possible. Okay. So, let's start with, I want to add the running lights too. What's the most important thing to start with? Let's start with maybe the advanced solar stuff, I think. Okay. Let's start with the advanced solar stuff. So let me just open up my notepads. I'm going to close all my stuff I'm not currently working with, as we do. Just because it makes it easier for me to manage what I am currently working on. So give me a sec while I'm just doing that. And then I'll probably get this on the screen for you guys so you guys can see it actually. Get rid of that. Man, I had a lot of iron eyes open. Damn. We're going to keep advanced startup solos and solar open because we're going to work on that again from last time. Main screen, Freelancer, turn on. Okay, we need our Notepad+. So see how see how we remember how to do this, so we learned how to do this last week. We need to do more of this. I need to add the other mining ships to this. I need to make sure they all have correctly functioning def fuses, which they should do. But we'll check that. I need to do this for the Tika space as well. Basically, anything that you can, any solar you can blow up should be on advanced solars, because otherwise it doesn't work right. And I'm eating more breakfast too. Hey PG, how are you? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hello PG. Oh. Yeah, I agree with that, Jason, too. Definitely. Okay. So the first thing would be to add the other mining ships to this system. Let me remember how I did this from remembering how to do it last week. So I need to add... How is this done? It's been working? Oh, been hardly working? Or you been working? You've been working, PG? You been working? You've been toidying up? I don't know what the fuck, my brain just kind of stopped working there. BM's on the left, forget JH. Where have I defined this? Does my brain no work? No, okay, so it's up here, yeah. So you define solar arch formations up here, which are called an advanced startup solars within a solar family. So you have a solar family in here. The solar family contains solar arch formations. So the solar family contains solar formations. And the solar formations, defined in solar.json, contain solar arches, solar arch names. And the solar arches are defined down here. Okay, that's easy. Oh my god, Incrodon. I read your bottom message first, and I was like, damn, what? What? What is going on? Why you got the house to yourself? What is happening? Oh my god. Ni hao, Caloflim. What is this BMOD JSON nonsense? What happened to good old-fashioned INI? I agree, but born INI, forced to JSON is how it is around here, I'm afraid. I have nothing to say about it. I must work with what's been given to me in FL Hook. Oh. Kind of a lie. I do a lot of the design specifications that Milo follows in these. But JSON, that's between him and God. I haven't asked for JSON. That's just how FL Hook works. Callum is approved. Alright. So, let's define some bullshit. I need another file open. Kind of getting stuck to start here. So, we need to go and grab the other files we need in Solar. I think we need Solar Arch again to open up. I'm also... Give me the mining ships. Yeah. I'm also going to want to know how they're currently being used, so I can just copy that over. So we'll open up Colorado. Jason, more like Robert. That's the worst fucking joke. What the fuck? It's the worst joke because it made me laugh. You guys open the Robert files? Oh yeah, we config and Robert around here. So, miner. That's the pop fields. I need to move those two. I need to make a note for myself in my notes that you can't see. Like a lower profile thing. Make rock exclusion zones for mining spawns. Because we can make them spawn in random places. I probably won't do that today, but later on I'll make them spawn in random places. Like every time the server starts, they'll be in a different spot, and that'll be fun. Right now I'm not going to bother, because I just want to get this shit out the door. I really want to get another build onto main playtesting server. Because it's been ages! Here's what we're looking for, I think. Roid miner, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and there should be a 4th one in Copperton. And then you have Ludlow and Tika. So all from here, from this one up to here, we're converting all of these to advanced solar today. So let's start with that. Why are millennials abandoning the solar family? I don't know, man. Probably because of woke. You do your full motorbike license soonish? PG, didn't you already get forklift licensed? Wasn't that you who got forklift licensed? Have you considered spawning some RNC Donut solars? No. I have now. If you were here like 20 minutes ago, you would have seen I've been debug playing with frigates versus frigates in my test area though. So I guess like kind of. Wait a minute, hang on. Maybe I'll get rid of this when I want to get rid of it. I guess. Oh no, but I can't go back to that. Sorry, I won't show you. You've seen frigates fight before, because I just realized I saved over my quick save. But I have now. The Donau lives again. Okay, so where do I start with this? I define one of these as a solar arch. So let's just take the one we did for the Ludlow. Okay, and let's just add more of these. So I guess I don't need to define... Hang on. How do I actually want to do this? I need to consider, do I want to do each of the mining ships on their own, or do I want to just make it like a family? That could be interesting. I could do like a family for... Because how it works, right, is a spawn quantity here. I'm pretty sure how this works is that I could have multiple things in this solar family, and then they're weighted against each other, and then this is how many of them will spawn, right? So I might have six different potential mining spawns. Spawn quantity 3. 3 out of 6 of them will spawn at any given time. So... Oh, it is, Carl. So, what I would want to do then, probably to save and be more efficient here, is rather than having them be individually named like I've had them, where it's like Sierra 1, Sierra 2, Sierra 3, which I like, but I'm willing to lose that in exchange for just making it simpler. Just have it be the same mining ship spawn, like, just one solar arch, but we'll have it, like, randomly spawn between, you know, the different points up to a certain amount, I guess. I do like having them, like, have different individual names, though. I like it how, like, it's Sierra 1, Sierra 2, Sierra 3. But I guess I just have them share the IDs. And, because that would just be much more, like, graceful. That would be much more efficient. Because then I could just, like, add as many as I want, right? Then I could just have it be like, okay, today I want 12 spots that the miners could show up. That's so much easier to scale. So that's what we'll do. We'll do different fields. So we'll do miners in Silverton. I guess, because, yeah, I don't want... I still want to control how many are in per field, I think. So, yeah. I guess we'll do, like, per field. So we'll do a Silverton miner spawns, Copperton miner spawns, and that's really it for right now, because the DSE isn't trying to mine the Xenos fields right now. If I do, like, Xenos mining stuff, I can worry about that later. Silverton field miners time, that's right. Don't tell me the Wu virus has got you too. Okay. Solar family, so I think I need to copy this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Wait, I did that wrong. I can tell I did that wrong. That's not right either. Shouldn't that be there? Just do it like that. Just do it manually. Okay, BMDSE minor spawns Silverton. And now we just need to make a formation for that. Okay. Wrong one. Go into solars. We need to make a formation up here. So let's make a formation. Base redirects. Where do I do the formations? Here we go. Another one of these. Make sure we grab it from the right, like, arch. That's curly brace, curly brace. This is fucking... Where do I go to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6... Wait, how do I count this? To here? It's simple. That brace goes to here. I'm so good at this, by the way, guys. You can tell I have a long, like, programming and coding background, right? Curly brace to here, right? So you probably just grab from here? Can I just click before one? I don't know. Oh, wait. What? Can I just, like, do it like this to see? Can you just click one and it'll highlight close brace? Wait, really? How do I do that? That would be useful right now. I don't know where to copy to. Can you beat Slice and Dice? Yeah. If you mean, like, beat the 20 levels, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Maybe this VS Code, not Notepad Plus, I guess. On Unfair? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Interesting question. What prompted that? This... Why is this so hard for me? This closes rotation. This closes relative position. This closes that, which is a component in the solar arch formation. This closes the components, and this closes... This closes that. But I think I want to copy to here. So I think I want to go... Bum. Bum? But then what is that closing? That doesn't make sense. You change the highlight braces style settings, style configurator, select global styles in the language selection window. Okay. Language selection window. Global styles. Wait, what? Change the highlight braces style setting, the style configurator, select global styles in the language selection window on the left. On the left? Or is that VS Code that you're talking about? Style selection window to the right, select the style. This usually isn't a problem for me either. Usually I just like grab it, but it's giving me like a problem here. Number plus plus. On the menu on the left, huh? I don't see that. Don't know. Don't know, eh? Hang on one sec. Don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna figure this out. Oh, you can kind of like look at it like this, right? That doesn't help. I wouldn't want to copy that again. So I want to go to like here, but then you need to have that like comment, right? No, I guess you don't. Okay, so that closes that, that closes that. That closes that. That closes that. And that closes that. So I guess what I want to do is like, comma that, add this. I guess this is how it's done. Language selection window being the list box. List box. Like here. I don't see a global though. Didn't know. Didn't know. I think I fixed it anyway. I think I've got it sorted. So I need to make this BM DSE minor frigate. Oh, silver. It has to be a certain type. It has to be mining for silver as well. So actually, I do have to keep it per field anyway. DSE minor frigate silver. We'll call it 01 for now because I think I'm going to make more of these later. So now I would take that back to advanced up solars. And this is the formation I'm making. put it in there. Spawn weight 1, example though. Spawn chance, yes, 100. Which is interesting too. What is that called? If this is the weight against each other, and this is how many of these spawn, I guess this is just the chance that it's spawn at all. But is that if it's picked or? Interesting. Anyway. Anyway. Dun 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 dun. Change the solar arch name. So now I need to go down here, make it down here. And then that's all like the shit I need to do. So we have to grab this, make a new one. Yeah, it's easy now. I was confusing myself before. IFF, DSC is Co-Me group, I believe. Info card, let's grab that from here. ID's name. Loadout is not that. Loadout is this. Silver.
Everything by
the actual arch itself, just grab that all from here now. That's pilot is fine. Everything else should be good. Oh, but I gotta name it right. The name for it is... Okay, if that's the formation... This is the solar arch. Can it be the same? I guess not. So it would be... I guess the name could be the same. Like, that wouldn't be bad. There's no reason it couldn't be. It kind of feels bad to me, though. Like, I like to have it be separate. BMDSE minor. Let's just call it... Take the frigate out. BMDSE minor... Silver... No, I don't like that. Minor ship. Mining ship. Minor ship. Need like a different thing going on here, like... BM... Form. Just call it a form because it's a formation. BM form. DSC minor ship silver 01. BM DSC... We'll just call that frigate again. But I have to update this now over here. BM form in here. So this should be FAM. BM FAM Zenladel frigate spawns. BM FAM DSE minor spawn Silverton. That'll be a bit nicer. That should be the same, yeah? What I just did? Nope. Oh, because I got form in it now, yep. So you take this. There we go. I need a location, or the locations. Hang on. We'll get to that in a second. Don't confuse myself. Rotation 170. I think I want them facing more towards... Oh, what's going to be confusing about this is I'm going to have to make these have their little mining rocks too, I think, right? Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out. Hang on. What's the, What's the rotation of that? If we're going off... Let's go off minor 1 here, right? So we need these position. And we also have to do the asteroid, which I have to do as well. Copy that position. And go back to advanced setup solars, yep. Okay, so let me just put this here for a second. So it's going to be that number. That number. And this number. Get rid of all that now, before everything breaks. Wait, did that have a comma too? No, it doesn't. And then we also want the rotation, right? They might all have the same rotation. But yeah, you've got that there. The rotation is what? Where's rotation here? Is that an arch? No. Where do you actually define the rotation? Oh, it's like a thing underneath, and I guess I didn't here. I guess it was just... Right, these ones have rotation, but this one just doesn't, so there's no line for it. That's okay. Alright, so before I worry about the rock, just check that this is working. No rotation, I guess, so just 0.0 for everything here. But yeah, we're going to learn about multi parts today. Yeah, minor asteroid silver. That's not right. I shouldn't say minor. I'll have to change that. Roid minor silver. Oh, I need to change this, which I didn't change for some reason. So bring this down. Okay, BMDSC minor frigate silver 01. There we go. Combi group. Got your ID. Roid minor silver. BM pilot element platform. BM roid minor. This is all correct, I think. This then gets called up here. There's the rotation if I wanted to set it, but I don't right now. Then this being separate might be a little bit difficult for... I might have to ask to get the rotations. You kind of can't. Anyway, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Relative pause, rotation is all fine. Relative pause, really? I'm making formations here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yes. So I'm going to have to figure out the relative pause, annoyingly, of the asteroids. But once I figure that out, that shouldn't be too hard. Like, it's the identical... What is that? Identical X? It's like a bit higher and a bit more... What is that? Z? So you just gotta like take this number. So it's 40 minus 44 more on the asteroid. I'm not doing that yet, but when we come back, we'll do that. Okay, don't do that right now. Let's just keep it simple for a second. Because my mind is getting like spaghettied up, trying to like get all this done, going between the different files. So right now that works. This should work. Can I just like save this and see if we can get it to load? Would be nice. Yeah, let's just save this and see if we can get it to load. And then if it works, we'll put in the asteroids as well. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if we can get this to load. So all I need to do is just start up the localhost server, fly to the spot, and oh wait, hang on, I need to comment out the existing ones, or there'll be two of them. That is a problem. Wait a second, did these get changed? Let's find out. No, never mind, leave that for now. Well, copy it and then reopen it and see. Hang on one sec. Copy that, reopen it, and see in a sec. That changed? Didn't like that. Why did it not like that? Oh, did it move around where it is? That's fine, it's just re-alphabetizing it, that's fine. Check advanced setup solars too. If I look at this thing where it'll just like get rid of the shit I was just doing. So I have to like copy it to make sure like everything's all cool. Yeah, it's all cool. It should be all cool. It's like slight differences down there. Okay, but yeah, I do need to go to LIO3. I need to comment out the one I just did, which I think is Roid Miner 01. So comment this out. Now load it up in multiplayer. Go to that Roid Miner, and we will see if this works, and then we'll add the asteroid if that works, and then we'll do the rest. But this is very important because there's a bug where shit doesn't work right if we don't do it this way. Like, shit will respawn and will be bad. So just go make sure it's working.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Newark Station. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Wait. This is Maverick, isn't it? I'm in Maverick Station, whoops. Beam Denver. Nope, Beam Falcon Beaks Denver. Come out.
Freelancer Gold 19-9. This is Planet Denver. Docking ring cleared.
So we have Mining Ship Sierra 2. Mining Ship Sierra 1. That should be Miner 1. Let's just go make sure the asteroid is where we'd expect it. And then we can do the rest like this. Leave me alone, fuckers. I'm not here to play combat tester. Much as I enjoy that, don't tell me you have a good time. I'm gonna fix their types so the name shows up right too, but that's later. That looks about right. You might notice, thanks to the wonderful Dyson, that the miners have shield bubbles now too. I love it. I'm so in love with it. They're not easy targets anymore. They're real ships. Okay, so that looks good. I kind of want to have these things going around as ships on their own right too. Like I think it's cool to have them be like statics like this, but I kind of want to have them like just going about like mining quote marks, you know? I think they're cool. I want more like big ships just kind of like trundling around. So there's no reason I can't make this as like a ship that like the Liberty frigate that just kind of like sails around, has its turrets and shields going. That'd be cool. But I'm not going to do that right now. And why am I not going to do that right now? Because I'm trying to get distracted. Trying to just get a version onto the main server and not get distracted by that cool idea. I'll do that later. Looks like this is working. That's what we want to see. Now we do the rock, which is just the same process but for the rock. So I should be done with this part now, I think. This part is done. This is the coolness of this system. This is done now. Now all I need to do is add it to the solar formation. So the solar form here needs another component now. Which is this, I believe. I go bang. Whoops, not like fucking that, I don't. What have I done? Like here. Yep. This is how we make, like, complicated combinations of shit, I believe. Because now we're going to define the rock. Back here in... Oh, down here, down here. So define another one of these solar arches. One of these golden arches. BMDSE minor frigate Silver 01. We want to change that into rock. BM Roid Minor Asteroid. BM Roid Minor 01 Asteroid. Okay. Sure. Can leave it as that, I guess. Base, so faction. What have we got as in here? It doesn't have a faction. So I guess you just leave this empty. Does it have an ID? No, it doesn't have shit. It doesn't have shit. It doesn't have shit but an arch. So I don't know. How does JSON work? Do I just leave this all like blank? Let's find out. Loadout, none. No pilots. All we need is the arch, and the arch is this. Ash Solar Mind Out 90. Hopefully it works like this. If it doesn't, you know, we got problems we gotta solve. But once that's defined here, we should be able to then go up to here. Here, let's call it amb for ambient. BM amb Roid Minor Asteroid. Go up to here. Add that. And then we just have to get what its relative is. So its relative is this v this. So it's the same for x. So 0 for x, make sure. Yep. Y, it is 44.994 up from 300. So it's minus 44.99, what was it, 4? Yep. And then it's 50063 versus 499. I'm fucking taking that to Google, I'm sorry. I don't care. That's too many numbers to worry about. I'm just calculating that. Minus gives us so it should be minus, I think it should be this number. Hold on. I fucked up the decimals too. Hang on, take out the... Yeah, take that out, because that is a decimal. That should work straight away. That should just work, I believe. Let's find out if I am correct. First of all, we will copy all this in case it's fucked up. We will start it again. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, unable to process JSON. It could not be parsed. Solo.json could not be parsed. Syntax error, passing value unexpected. Oh, I fucked up a comma or something. Column 25. Hold on, no. Column 25, eh? What are you not happy about? I need to put it into that website that I was shown last week, the JSON... What was it called? JSON formatter? Parse on line 80. Line 80? Are we sure about that? Don't think that's right. No, hang on, that was the old one. Validate. Just parser on line 80. Info card. Oh, it's not happy about nothing for the info card. That's not good. It's not happy. Doesn't say anything about the comma though, which is weird. D. Those commas are correct. No commas for the numbers. Commas for them, yes. Don't know, why are you mad, Jason? The website didn't really tell me this time. The website was like, don't know what the fuck's going on. It said line 25. Rotation? Is it just mad about this thing? I don't think so. Hang on. Have an info card. I don't think that's the problem, but let me see if that's the problem. Oh no, it's like happy now. That might have been it. So we can't not give it an ID, perhaps. Well, before I run that, hang on. I need to comment out this rock. Okay, now let's load the server and go see if it's working. And we'll also test the single player to make sure that like it's working. If that'll work, we just have to do that again a few more times, like 3 more times minimum. Kind of configured for where the other ones are. Which should probably take me like another half hour, to be honest. Not too long, and it's something important down. I gotta do it for a TCAS base as well. Are your changes compatible with the Chaos mod? No. Well, yes. What do you mean, exactly? Like, when you say compatible, what do you mean here? You can't really just, like, mash the 2 mods together like snapping your fingers. You could do it. There's no reason you couldn't, like make a combined Chaos mod and BMOD. But you can't, like, right now install Chaos mod over top of BMOD, I don't think. No, like, it won't cause issues. It'll cause mad issues, yeah. It'll cause huge issues, I'm afraid. I see what you mean. No. They're, like, they're 2 mods that do different things, so you'd conflict the fuck out of them if you tried to install them together right now. It is possible to engineer a combined version, but we haven't done that. I don't know if we ever would do that. Here, yeah, check it in SP first. So if I go down to here, there should be no CR1 anymore. Hey, what the hell is that? Hey, that's CR1, that's not right, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't run the thing, hang on. One sec. I gotta run my build tool. 2 different mod versions for sure. Oh, they could definitely mesh design-wise. Like, design-wise, you could have BMOD's combat with Chaos mods, everything else. No reason you couldn't. It's just that it's not built for it right now. It would take a lot of work to merge all the shit together, you know? It would take a lot of work. But it's very possible. Like, there's no design reason you couldn't make a BMOD base for Chaos mod. No reason you couldn't. I mean, by definition, or by intention, Chaos mod in a lot of ways provides a framework. So you could put it on any mod, really. It would just take work to make it compatible in some ways. Okay, let's try this again. Also, BMOD is designed for MP, while Chaos mod is for SP. That's one thing as well. Get the fuck away from me. I think this is where Sierra 1 should be, and I see no Sierra 1. I see a Sierra 2 over here, but no Sierra 1, so that's working like that, and then we go to... I should have saved. Fuck's sake. And now we go online and see if it's there. Oh god. Okay, and I have the ID from Sierra 2, but... there is our miner, and there is the miner's rock. We did it! Hooray! Hey, could you fucking not, by the way? Jesus. Hey! Just trying to test things around here! It works, is the point. It works. The point is it works. That's good. So now we can do the rest. So, let's just change the ID though. We're probably going to change this ID again later anyway, but for now, let's just make sure it's this one. What is it sorting these by? Alphabet. A, BM, A, DSC. Okay, so if I wanted to keep stuff together for clarity, I would have to like... Meow, 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 meow. I would have to like do shit, I see. Anyway, maybe not worried about that for right now. So what I'd like to do now is just try to like copy that to the other locations. And that should be nice and actually quite quick. So this is the solar family of Silver Gen spawns. We just want to like copy this to different places, right? So I think I just need to like add more locations like this. My first time doing all this, but it should work. I should just be able to go. Boom, boom. And then just put in the numbers for the other two positions. Like this, and this should all just work. Except this one has rotation, fuck. And that's where this falls apart. Is I understand why the rotation is defined here. Because you're like defining their rotation relevant to each other. Like it's like, okay, like here's how your objects are like oriented to each other. But it's a problem when you want things to be oriented in the same way but have differences inside these families, right? Because if I want these miners to have like any different kind of rotation that's like relative for the entire solar formation, I can't really do that. I'm gonna make a note to ask Milo later if maybe we can do that. For now, they're all just gonna have to face the same way, and that's fine. But I'm gonna make a note of that. Ask Milo, can we have a rotate entire solar formation on its axis together kind of feature, kind of config? It's not the end of the world if we can't, but it's gonna make this like a little bit less polished. Because there's no way to do what I want then, which is to have like the whole thing rotate. Unless I do separate formations, separate solar families I mean, and then I can't do the like sharing spawns thing I want to do. But for right now we won't do that, we'll just do positions. So, that's not right, hang on. Grab their positions. The good thing about this system, to give it the props, is that I don't have to redefine the rock every time. The rock will always be relative in the same spot, so I can just do that once. Okay. Numby. Numby. And, well, don't even need to touch that. And Numby. Yeah, that's done. Go back, grab the third one. And that goes down here. Whoops. One, 300 stays the same. Bam. Bam! Spawn quantity 1 should make it so that there's only ever 2 out of 3 of them. I am interested in testing that right now to make sure it does what I think it does. Let's set spawn quantity 2 and then see how many of these actually spawn. So I need to do my build again. And then I'm gonna give myself a character that has like good Xenos rep, I think. Or I actually have a character already that has good Xenos rep, and I'll use them here because otherwise I'm gonna keep getting shot. Or I'll make like a neutral character, it's like a test character that doesn't get shot by anyone. And we just fly around and make sure this is all working. When it is, we do this again for Copperton. And then we do TCAS space, and then we're done. So 1 sec, it's just building. Oh, it's mad because Freelancer is not closed properly. Freelancer likes to not close. You'd be like, hey, Freelancer, turn off. And Freelancer's like, okay, and then just stares at you. Which is fun. Like, it closes the system tray icon so you don't know, which is even more fun. What's my wife? Whoa, what is my wife posting to me? God damn. Not for anyone else to see, Jesus. He's nothing like that, chat. Nothing like that, of course. Just, you know, stuff. Okay. So that is building. Give it 20 seconds. You can see it's building even though I don't show you the build process, because you can see that Notepad Plus starts to flicker on the left, because like everything's being copied over. So it's going, whoa! Whoa! Oh, advanced setup solars.dll, unable to process JSON. It could not be parsed. See, look for more detail. Excuse you? Why? Excuse you, why? I need to copy this. Then reopen it. I did something wrong. You always gotta fucking copy it because it just wipes everything, which is like, thanks, man. Advanced setup solars.json. What's going on here? It didn't give me a line this time. Or maybe it did and I just didn't read it right. But all I just added was locations, right? There's no comma here. Our favorite, there's no comma. I should fix it, I hope. Oh, and before I do that, we also need to... Oh, it even tells me in the config, like, oh yeah, loaded two solar families into the spawn pool, loaded the total of 2 formations between the collective solar family pool. Cool. Wait, loaded the total of 2 formations between the collective solar family. Yeah, that's right, correct. Loaded 38 possible objective spawn locations. Doesn't say it spawned anything, but I guess it just does that. Anyway, before I do all this, I need to comment them out again. Otherwise, they'll be there anyway, so I have to build again, actually. Comment out all this fun. Because we don't do it in the single player, well, not single player, we don't do it in the base ionize anymore. We do it ourselves with advanced solars. We have supplanted the god of digital animals ionize. We no longer need them. Build again. Now we should be able to test it. My mistake. Finish my bowl of cereal here while I wait for this to build. And then we do Tika Softer. I'm looking forward to people having a crack at the new Ludlow, because the old Ludlow was like, okay, I had like 4 like blaster PDs and like 2 SRM turrets, and I had like 800,000 health. And it's like, whoa, this is, ooh, shit, holy shit. But now it's got like fucking 8 ballistic point defense turrets that shoot faster. It has 2 giant like naval style cannons. It has 2 smaller like light autocannons of that type. It has 2 LRM launchers. And it has a shield of 300,000 hit points. And I'm looking forward to people fighting that. That sounds interesting. That sounds much more interesting. I'm good, please no. I'll show you. I'll go show it to you in its rightful resting place in the Alamosa field in a second. Just again, double check that there is no. There should now be no miners in the Silverstone field. Yeah, that's just like debris, right? Debris is so cool. I haven't really had much time to do it, but like I want to fill more stuff that is not just like fly to asteroid fields, fly through empty space, fly back to planet, repeat. It's really cool, like all like the little like pieces of debris and stuff. Really adds a lot of life. It's like if your game was just like green fields, you know, and like there's like nothing in between them, and like trees. The asteroid fields are like our forests. Space is like our green fields. But there's a lot more you can do. I just haven't had really time to focus on it yet. But I want to like add, you know, like. That's the dream, right? Where you're like in this position where you don't really have anything pressing to work on really at the moment, and it's just like, I'll add like a little bit of junk somewhere, just because I feel like it, right? It's not even like a pressing gameplay feature, just add a little bit of junk. Just fun to add some junk sometimes, you know? Yeah, maybe one day. Right now I got a lot of important shit to do that ain't just like adding junk around. Yeah, not seen any of those. Now we go to MP. It's like when you play The Sims, and you're like building a house, and you like just build the functional house so your sim can live and go to work and shit. But then, rather than just doing that, let's get rid of, oh, just let Tessie give Tessie's rep. Then like you actually get to do stuff like add like little flowers and stuff. Ah! Set rep. Yeah, I know. Tessie FCX group 0. Yo, be cool! That works, right? Yeah. Pretty cool. Anyway, as you can see here, working, and let's go and see the other ones. Wait, is this Charlie 1? That's not correct, whatever. Oh! Because I'm a... I'm by the Copperton one, silly boy. Let's go down to the ones I'm actually trying to test. So keep your eyes peeled, where are they? Please be working. Is that one? No, that's space junk. Where are the mining ships? I think 2 of them should have spawned out of 3, right? Okay. So maybe just Sierra 2 didn't spawn this time, but there's Sierra 1. Well, they're all going to be called Sierra 1 now, but... There's one of the mining ships, and if we go over to here, we should be able to see the other one. And then if I take the server down and bring it back up again and log back in, we should hopefully see, not necessarily, but we should statistically see a difference in that configuration. Once I've tested that once here, over the next 2.5 minutes, I'll be satisfied. I love the wingtip missiles, they look so fucking cool. I'm such a jet whore, I love this kind of shit. I think I realized one of the reasons I love, yeah, there they are, the profile of this thing too, is it kind of reminds me of a Phantom a little bit, because it's got that tri-tail, and kind of like, sort of stubby, sort of sloped wings. Like, this thing isn't too far off looking like a Phantom, in relative terms, in F4. I could see it. I like the profile of it a lot. And then because of its like junk scaffolding on the back, kind of looks like a Wright Brothers airplane I've said before. There you go, make sure the asteroid is working right. Hey, terrific, because this thing is a separate object in the front. Has the front of an Apache? Yeah, it also has that. I was counseling Dyson, giving Dyson feedback and suggestions on what I'd like with it. I was just saying stuff like, yeah, I love how fucking mean the front profile looks, right? Same with the Orca. Like, it's got like a very mean front profile. What is that, maybe? The Orca especially has like a real attack helicopter front with the sloping down wings. Alright, so that's good. Now let me just log off, log back on, and see if I can get this one to disappear. That's how we know we've got a winner. Really cool functionality, honestly, to be able to like have that variation where it's like, there's, you know, you could have like 20 different mining ship spawns around the fields, but only 3 of them are picked a day. It's just a nice way that, like, that's how it works behind the scenes, but then to the players, it's just like, okay, you know, that's... They're moving around every day, you know? Like, they're always somewhere different. That's cool. It's really, really cool. That's why I want to set it up this way, where I can do that easily. And it's why having the rotation changes would be nice. Let's go on Testy. Okay, so Sierra 1's still there. Easy way to do this is just, like, log back out and in to the same spot while restarting the server until that one just doesn't roll to spawn. Should be the way to test this. Okay. Server restarted. Try again. Hey! And if I flow back over to the other field, shit should be all gone. I mean, if I flow back over to the other field, then by definition, both of them should have spawned. I love it when plugins work the way that you think they work and they're meant to work. It's great. Milo does a great job making these shits. Milo's had to do a lot of work on this stuff. He's currently like right in like I think like the last 20 to 10% of finishing our big plugin that he's been working on a lot. That will allow us to have like dynamically spawning, not objectives because your success or failure isn't tracked on them right now, but like things like, you know, we're not gonna have like a quest system of it yet where it's like, you know, oh, we know you killed the guy that got spawned, good job, here's money. But we can still do more like, okay, you know, this spawns a bounty, and you go and kill that person, they're gonna have the bounty token on them, that kind of thing. Or, you know, here's an asteroid to go mine, and when you mine it, you get the stuff out of it. Here's some treasure. Stuff like that. And I'm really looking forward to that. Now, hang on, this could be a problem. Because that looks like it spawned 2 of them in the same position, which is not what we want. And that is why we test things. Yes, that looks like a little ish in the way this is working. That, it has indeed spawned 2 of them, but they've both spawned on top of each other. Which I would not have expected to be the way it works. I think it's probably a bug, and I'll have to tell Milo about it. Because if we're spawning multiple things throughout the solar family, different formations... sorry, we're spawning the formation throughout different positions. We don't want it in the same place. Maybe I configured it wrong. Let's look. But I don't think at any time should the plugin ever want to spawn 2 things on the same spot. So it's probably a bug, but let me check. Let me have a closer look at what I did. At least it works though. I mean, it is working, just that might be a bug with it. So I added locations to the family, right? Yeah. So that's definitely a bug. These are locations to the solar family, and they should be exclusionary. I don't think I've configured something wrong here. But these naturally should be exclusionary. This should be, okay, if one spawned here, that's done. Don't spawn any more there. I'll make a note of that. In fact, I will actually just @Milo this right now, because that's an important one if we're going to use this. Just transferring over the Silverton miners to the new advanced solar system. While testing with this config, I got 2 of BM form DSC miner frigate Silver 01 spawning on the same position. Hey, Britt! Sorry, I'm late. Internet traffic was a bitch. Internet traffic! That's a new one for me. Thank you. Gonna steal that. How you doing, Britt? I got 2 from a BMD spawning in the same position at the same time, stuck inside each other. I assume positions are meant to be chosen in an exclusionary way, and that this is a bug. I'm going to copy him the config. There we go. And then before I forget, I've just added him. Give my Hey Milo emote. And now when he gets on, he can have a look at that and figure out what's going on there. I'm still going to configure it this way. Still going to configure it this way because this way he just needs to hopefully figure out what's going wrong there and try to fix that if possible. We'll set it to spawn quantity 3 for now. Obviously, if like, he can't fix that, then I would just make these individual things, but then you lose out on the ability to have like the random position variation, which isn't, you know, end of the world, but obviously it's better to just do this right now on my end and then see if he can fix the part that might be broken on his end, and if he fixes that part, everything works. Okay, so now we want to do Tikas. Oh, and Copperton. So next we do Copperton, actually. Grab another one of these. Comma. Hey, Ghost Jim, how you doing? BM Fam DSC minor spawns Copperton. Same thing, just doing it for Copperton. Copperton, we're gonna face a different way. BM form DSC minor frigate silver 01. Oh, I guess if I went different rotations, actually, I could just do it like just add more formations and then mix and match them. Like I would have like 4 different formations. Each one of them is facing a different direction, orientation, and then I can't obviously pick which is which. But I can, yeah, then I can have variation of rotation. It'll just be random which way they're oriented. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. And then if I want it specifically, I just do it a single family. So actually, that's fine. That thing I was talking about before about needing rotation here, I guess I kind of don't. I guess I kind of don't, yeah. Like, it's like an edge case, doesn't really matter. Freelancer mod, that's cool. Yes, yes. Big old freelancing around here. I'd love to do it. Okay, spawns Copperton. Formation Copper. For now, we're just going to have one of these. We're not going to have all of them. We need a location, we need all that good shit from before. Let's just see how quick we can do it. Be informed, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we need to define it in here like the others. It's going to go above because I know the alphabet. Big skill of mine, I know the alphabet. BMDSC minor frigate Copper 01. Nice, I've still never found a game that scratched a Freelancer space exploration itch. Welcome to the club, that's why I'm modding it, to make it a very modern experience, because I agree, I think it's the best space game there is. I say that like 3 times a BMOD stream. I think it's the best space game still out, and that's why I wanted to keep playing it and make it really modern, so it like combines that unique itch with like modern game sensibilities that keep me playing things and make me enjoy things with like new designs. So basically I love it. Info card, boom boom. Okay, go to LIO3. Let's go to the copper one. Oh, down here to the copper one. ID's name. We'll fix these IDs later. Right now they're going to be a little bit weird. Put that ID in for that one. Don't need to make another asteroid. That's fine. This should be copper. Road miner. Everything else can stay the same, actually. Except I need to make another solar arch formation now. So we're gonna grab this. Wait. No. No, yes. Grab that. No, wrong. Wronger. I need a new formation. Silly Billy. Silly Billy. Need another one of these. That's more like it. This becomes copper. This becomes copper. Asteroid can stay the same, but I want to turn this shit around. So we're going to change the positions around. So the rotation is going to be like, what, 90? Let's see what it is. Rotation is 90, yeah, so 90 rotation. Yeah, then the asteroid also needs to have its relative position changed. So in this case, we have 68701. I'm just going to Google this again. One sec. (68701) minus 68540. 161. So we want minus 161 on the X for the rock. Just null this out for a second. And then for the others, it's 81 and 126. 4245, 4245. So 126 minus 81. Blood pressure, what the fuck, Google, is minus 45. Probably the same as last time. So we go minus 45. And then hopefully that just works. BM form DSC minor frigate copper 01. Over here, it's the same. Spawn weight, blah blah blah. Just gotta get this position right down here and we're done. So just gonna grab the entire position. That is not a minus this time, so boom. 126, different elevation apparently. 42405. Bam. Now, if I run this, we should be all gravy. Oh, wait, before I do, comment to that. Because we don't need it in these ionize anymore. We're the captain now. Let's try that. Once I build, that is. Let's build and then try that. A bit of a stretch. Finish off my cereal while that loads. One sec. I'm going to mute my mic so I can slurp this milk out of my bowl, which I know no one wants to hear. Build's complete. Reload. Do the same test, but now it's for Copperton.
I am engaging Freelancer Outfit 1.
Yep. So the Copperton fucker is not here. In single player, which is correct. Now let's go check it in multiplayer, and it should be there. Testy.
I'm clearing out. They'd overpower me.
That would be like 60,000, 0, 60,000. Holy shit! The lasers are going off, god damn. Hey! What was that? That sounded like Kofi, but nothing's coming up. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Weird lag. $2 donation from Ravencraft. Oh. In quotes. Oh, it's not playing. Hang on a second. I can't pause. One sec. That positioning looks wrong, by the way. I feel like I messed up the position of this. Did I? Where am I? This is I mean, I'll check it in a second. This might... Actually, this might be where it's meant to be. Oh, that poor little ship. It's not worth it, Aaron Cron. Get out of there. No! Ah! The one little flare? The one little flare? Bye. You shouldn't have fucked with the war miner. Those war miners, they'll fuck you up. Is it good to play this one? Well, I gotta go read what it is first. I guess this is the position it's meant to be, I just wasn't familiar. Pride of the working class. Yeah, I want to play some Red Alert 2 again every time you say that. Yeah, I guess it's about right. Okay. So, it's working correctly. Excellent. Now, what is this donation from Ravencraft? And why did it not come up on my handy-dandy... Oh, I'm not connected. Interesting. That would have been a great test of Bounty's new thing, but I didn't have it connected right, I guess. Or it got disconnected at some point. Let's find out what that message was. Would have been a perfect test, but I effed it up. It's my fault. It even got the censored message. Oh, it wasn't a message. It's just a happy little $2. Thank you, Ravencraft, for your happy little $2. What is that little icon there? What are you holding? You're holding like a little game controller. That's cute. Well, still, it needs to say the thing. It needs to say this. Hang on. Has to say this.
RAVNCRFT donated $2.
$2. Perfect. Now we're talking. Yeah, that should be running now. So that works. Wait, what the hell? What? It's like showing my desktop behind. Oh, what the? What the? There we go, that's better. Okay, so now we do TCAS space, and then we're done. Secrets? Yeah, do you want to see my secrets? I show them all the time. I'm proud to show the secrets of what my... Ooh, actually I can't show that. That's a secret NDA shortcut I gotta get rid of. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Close that. Lucky that didn't show up. Hey! But as for everything else... Do I have any other secret NDA shortcuts on my desktop? No, no, no. I have Star Trek Fleet Command still on my desktop. Oh my god. No. No, everything else I think you can see. Yeah, I'm always showing off my beautiful desktops my wife made for me. I love it. I'm almost in the way of something down here. Almost. I love my arts my jam does for me. Get that shortcut out of the way. There you go. Alright. So... Oh, Jedi says I've been here more than a month, Commander. I clock in and clock out every day. When do I get my benefits? I'm part of the Machine Gunners Union, as you know. Never. Jeff says I wish Jen was still doing the arts. Yeah. I love it when she does art too. I do as well. I think what would be great for Jem is if she could get more feedback on her stuff. Maybe she had like a blog or something, it'd be great. She's been flirting with the idea of writing some story out of the roleplays we're doing lately. So if anyone wants to read them, they should push her. Go and PM her and push to read them. Say I said that she was considering doing that, because I think if anybody wanted to read them, she'd be interested in putting them out. And we're watching our arting. Yeah, I like watching our arting too. And our horse streams. What I do is I just start whipping the fuckers. And giving them sugar cubes. Okay, so this is all working pretty well. Let's just do it again. So now we make a new family. The new family is for Tikas. Just gonna go up here. Later on, I'll give these like a full-on like... Wait a minute. Yeah. Later on, I'll give these like a full-on like probably like set of defenses. This one with them as well. But for now, it's just basically transferring over what I already have. BM Fam Zen Tikas base spawns. BM Form Zen Tikas base. This shouldn't be JH either, this should just be spawning. Like, why do they call it JH? That's silly. Let's get rid of that. Where's that? Fix that. Just call it 01 if you want to call it something. Tikas base 01. Because that's not defined like that. So that's silly to call it like that. Okay, positioning for this is this position. Has a rotation of 170, note that for later. I feel like this ambient soundtrack was the right choice today, I like it. P music is really good. If you play RimWorld, look up the P music mod. P-music, it's just really good. It's great. Okay, so that is added. It's added. BM Fam Zen Tikas space spawns. Form Zen Tikas space. Okay, so now we're gonna go do that. Over here. Form. It's because this is, yeah, messes me out. Okay, yeah. So add one of these ones. Plus Pepsin. It's great. It's just great stuff. It's so good. Take this. Add this here. Relative position. Yep, no, but rotation. Yes, rotation is 170. Correct. Solar arch name. That's what we define, actually. BM Zen. I mean, we define all of it. Tikas. Base 01. Take this down here. Go find the Liblau. Right here. Hang on. Hold on. My Googling Pest and P Music. Their YouTube channel is a new upload. P Music Full Center 2024 uploaded 6 days ago. Oh, cool. That's nice. It's always nice when people just want to share their stuff like that. And can afford to, you know? Like, it's not to say, like, it's bad if you don't. But, like, it's nice that people can, like, afford to do that. You know what I mean? Like, they're in a position where, like, that's clearly fine. That works for them. Works their business model or for whatever is going on. It's nice when we can just share things. Set up solar formation, blah, 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 blah. Go back up here, right? No, hang on. It's Tikas space defined. X group, info card, loadout. Okay, so now we're going to go to here. And go archetype, road base small. Loadout, which I haven't changed yet. I got to do that at some point. But not yet. Because we're just trying to one-to-one things right now. Zen small road base. ID, please. Card. Can I see your card? Done. That should actually just work now, I think. And I think if that works, we have completed everything we need to complete here. We can move on to the next task to get this onto our main playtesting server. Let's try it. Let's build that. And we'll go and have a look and see if Ludlow and Tikos are in the place they should be. If they are, bazoom. We can move on to our next task, whatever that'll be. Maybe with the rhino weapons, we'll see. Plakus says, I pray for the day I never have to consider commissions again. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly. A lot is said about do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life, but it's only more, I think, into our time. Are we maybe getting more into, like, seeing a lot of articles and stuff very clearly being, like, fucking, when you make what you love a thing you do for money, you start to not love it as much. Just inevitably, it always happens to people. And it's not the only way that goes, but it's definitely a thing. You know, it's definitely a thing that it's... money and capitalism is always going to taint the pureness of, like, passion and creativity. Hold up, this guy says that phrase should really be, when you don't have to worry about money, life's pretty rad. Yeah! Isn't it? Money can't buy you happiness. Yeah, I mean, being poor fucking sucks. How about that? The B and BMOD stands for Battle Brothers. I'm running a build script. I can talk while I'm waiting for it. That's not how you get Sulaco later, Sammy. Let me tell you that much. This is not how you get Sulaco later. Sammy's about to start salivating like a dog. Sulaco, his ears are gonna perk up. You show me cool ships? Yeah, I'll show you cool ships. For real. I showed the chat before, but I'll show you again. Here, first of all, I'll show you the coolest of ships.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Newark.
What's Sulaco? Nothing wants Sulaco with you.
Good luck out there.
Fucking awful. Why do I talk like this? Where is Navy frigate? I should go closer so that I can get it to fight the Ludlow. Fight! 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 Fire your PP... Yeah! Fire your PPCs. Fire your LRMs, too. Do it. Oh, shit, it's shooting me, too. Fuck. Shit, I'm under attack.
Area is Omega. No bogey move.
Is that like a cruiser? Yeah, it's a frigate. That's a frigate right there.
Concentrate and be alert.
Its AI is kind of borked right now, which is why it isn't really gonna, like, keep fighting. I gotta fix that. But over here is another motherfucker who... Oh, shit! P! Point defense! Fuck! Fuck! It's not my friend on this save. Hang on. Wait. LRMs. The controls were never meant for this in Freelancer, so... Whoa! Hang on, not PD. PPC's time. Come, me and the Liberty Frigate, we're gonna tag team this. Thing! My new dual PPCs I gave this boat. My LRMs and shit. Hey, Gallius, how you doing? Sammy wanted to see ships. I'm showing ships again. Me and that Liberty Frigate are gonna tag team the Ludlow. Here we go. What's your... Oh, fuck! What am I doing? Ah! I'm too close! Ah! Is that like a stationary platform? Yeah, it's like a frigate, but it's like the way the game engine is handling it, the way we're doing it is it's like a... Oh god. Like a weapons platform, yeah. But it can be like made to be a flying around ship like anything else. It's just not how we've got it set up there. I lost my LRM turret. Right. Nah. I think about the LRM turret, we ain't gonna make it. You know, I'm gonna head out on that one. Whoa. Here, but... Look at it trying still. Let me show you the other new ships. Yeah, the frigate didn't make it. The frigate blew the fuck up. Here's our new light fighter.
Alpha 1-1. This is Planet Denver. Docking ring. Good luck out there.
It's so cute! And look, Sammy, we have wingtip missiles now. Dyson has done all of this. These are all Dyson, including the Ludlow I just showed you. It's Dyson from the community has joined us as a modeler. So we got this cool little thing. It looks like a fish. Yeah, it does. That's why it's called the Manta. And it's also why this is called the Angler.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1.
And
Battleship Rio Grande.
the last
You are
one's called the
cleared for
Orca,
launch.
because they are a bit
Good luck
aquatic,
out
aren't
there.
they? Someone called this the Guppy. They're so cute! I think they're so cute. Fish themes, yeah, they're a bit fishy. The Orca is a big bitch. Pilots are small in that ship, okay. Where's the Starflyer? Not currently in this scene. I love this big fat baby. Showing it for the second time today with its twin AC-20s. Very enjoyable. The pilot looks so small because it's a bubble cockpit with room for two. I just haven't set it up like that yet, but I want to eventually. Take the time to do that. There's a new ship, Sammy. But we're not doing exciting things like new ships right now. We're doing other exciting things like configuring plugins to make things spawn, which I need to go test. They look good. Yeah, Dyson did an amazing job, actually. Dyson did a really amazing job. Here, I'll show you because it deserves to... Dyson's work deserves to be seen over here, too.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Newark Station. You
I'll
are
show
cleared
you.
for launch. Good flying.
Rep Xenos 0. Jump. You should see this thing up close. Ah! This is their pirate frigate, basically. It's so cool! It's got these big, like, jury-rigged, giant fucking space shuttle engines strapped to the sides. It's got this, like, red armor plating added onto it. It's got a big bridge moved up here. It's so fucking cool. Such a chunky brick of a bitch. I love it. It's great. And it's what we're going to test is working right now.
Freelancer Alpha
Yeah, it's a mining ship converted to a warship. Exactly, it is.
Denver, planetary
When do I get to fly that? When you are very, very nice to me and become a BMOD tester.
Warning. Sensor efficiency.
That's right, Basson. This are Brett ships for fishier, that's right. So they shouldn't be here now by the jump hole.
Danger.
Correct.
Radiation
They are
damage
not here.
detected.
And now, if we check it in multiplayer, they should be there. You have to beg Sammy up. We're not gonna make like frigates things that players can fly for a while because it doesn't fit the scope yet. So you have to beg Dyson to make you gunboats. Gunboats are like the biggest thing that anyone's gonna get to fly for a while. Until frigates, maybe eventually, if you have a big enough player base and it makes sense. But we don't want to have like big ships if there's no like player base to support it, because it's silly. Radiation Stalker reference? Shut up.
I am taking on Xenos Lambda 3.
Wait. Where am I? That's just a Navy fighting him. Move, should be... minus 10,000, 0, minus 60,000.
Warning. Sensor efficiency.
Wow, that was pretty fucking hole-in-one. I'm right here. And there's our baby! Let me just make sure that we're in the right positions, but it looks like this is working. What's the role of a gunboat? Anti-fighter ships as galleys? Yeah, it's like an intermediary. Like it's like a freighter, a bit bigger than a freighter size thing that is still quite fast, like an attack skiff, like an attack boat, but it's definitely not a fighter anymore. So yeah, a lot of the time anti-fighter, like eating fighters that are smaller than that, and maybe providing some like light support against bigger ships. But it wouldn't be able to take out a frigate on its own. But it's just kind of like that stepping up in sizes in relativity to each other. So, like, a pack of gunboats could probably fuck up a frigate really easily, in the same way a pack of frigates could fuck up a lone battleship. If they're on their own, you know what I mean? But then also punching down, like, a frigate could blow up a couple of gunboats played wrong, you know, probably pretty easily too. Just like a gunboat could eat up some fighters if the fighters play it wrong. Just different kind of gameplay roles against each other. It's smoky around here, hey. You have your weapons, right? Yeah, you got all your weapons. You got your beautiful new shield. Yeah, kind of like that, Gallows, exactly. Can definitely be good for that role. We got Tika space over here. Okay. So that's all of my work of advanced solos, I think, for the day done. Excellent. That is all working. And that's really good, because having them be set up like this will fix the thing where people were blowing them up, and then, one, they couldn't be blown up anymore, which just wasn't as fun, because it's fun to see shit explode. And two, fixes the problem where they were like regenning and respawning without their loot, and people were like, what the fuck, like, I killed a Ludlow, I didn't get anything. That shouldn't happen anymore with advanced solars, as the setup for this now. Now when they die, they should just die until the server comes back on, and when the server comes back on, they respawn properly with all their loot, as intended. Whereas before, they were just kind of like automatically respawning in ways we didn't intend, and it was causing technical issues. So now, when you kill these things, it's the one time they've been killed, that server reset, and you'll get your stuff. And the server resets daily, so it's like a daily thing if you kill these. It's like a daily quest, I guess, if you want to bomb these things. But it's going to be way fucking harder now, because they have a lot more guns, and they have a shield.
Don't fall asleep on me.
They're tough. I'm probably going to add... I think there's still an exploitable way to fight these, but because of the fact that they're solars, but I'm going to add probably some weapon platforms to cover their exploitable parts, just to make them not a cakewalk. I don't know if I'll do that before I release, though. Maybe. What is that? Oh, it's a little Xenos. It's a little Xenos party. I like that we're like in this intermediary thing with them now, where like, we've got Dyson's new ships in for the Xenos, as well as leaving in some of the old ones. It's kind of like 50-50. So now, you know, when it's a heavy fighter spawn, it's not always a Falcon. Now it can be a Falcon or an Angler. A light fighter can be a Hawk or a Manta. It's pretty fucking cool, honestly, to have that kind of variation. Kind of matches their guerrilla, non-uniform, you know, kind of vibe of being an insurrection, right? It's just people just kind of showing up in different shit randomly is cool variation, I think. I like it. Like right here, it looks like a very cool little fleet.
I don't want to end up a corpse before my time because you were daydreaming.
I'm a fan. Torps for L missile slots, right? Correct, yes. L missile slot. Light fighter, LFG, Ludlow Daily, exactly. There's like a unfortunate like difficulty in getting them to drop like different kinds of loot right now, like randomizing it, but I'm working on that. For now, they just drop a bunch of money, but that's like kind of like an okay stopgap, but I want them to be more like, okay, there's a loot table and like it's gonna drop all this badass awesome shit. Just as back in vanilla, Xenos, as I remember, could use the civilian star tracker. Yeah, that's right. Civilian star tracker in some sectors and the power stuff in the others, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, so that's cool. I need to commit this before I forget. Because there's no point doing the work if I don't commit it to Git. But we're going to commit this, and that's going to be gravy. So let me commit all this shit. Why has A missile been changed? Because I lowered the impulse more and didn't save it. Okay. LRM impulse lowered more was having weird effects when striking the Lib frigate. Lowered for now. LAO 3 transferred miners and TCAS to adsolars. Commented out all the roid miners and supply-based TCAS because they now spawn from advanced solars config instead. See update to BMOD. What is it? What is the repo called? FL hook configs. Push, and now so I'm not a liar. I need to go update my BLT configs as well. It's good to like complete a task vaguely on time. Took I think probably 20%, sorry, 40% longer than I intended. But that's okay, because I'm chatting to you guys, so it's all well worth it. I just have to grab those two files that we were working with, which is data, no, exe config. Excuse me, burp. Excuse me. Advanced setup solars. Let me just check. Advanced setup solars and solar.json. These are the two. Advanced setup solars and solar.json. There they are. Copy these over, and that task is complete. To riff. We do this. Roid miners and TCAS added to absolars. All roid miners in Silverton and Copperton, as well as supply-based TCAS, are now spawned by advanced solars. Note that there is currently a bug with... Currently seems to be, I should write. There currently seems to be a bug with absolars where things in the same solar family are being spawned on top of each other in the same exact locations. Commit! Push, that's done. What's next on my list? I can strike this out of my notes. Oh yeah, I gotta make NPC versions of the guns for the Ludlow. That's a naughty that I need to fix. I should also make their turrets like work. Okay. So that's next, is I need to make the turrets like have NPC versions, which you can't really watch as I do it that much, because it's on my secret spreadsheet. But I'll radio play it if so. And I need to make them non-invisible. So, yeah, let's get onto that. So I need to open up a spreadsheet that you can't see right now. Where is it? Not there. That's my tab I've still got open of Terraria crowd control, because I really want to do that after I was given the idea. I really want to do that. Okay, actually I don't have to do too much of this, because we can close this now, I think, for the second. That's all working. Solar Arch... might need later. Just close it for now. I can open it up again later. I need to open up loadouts now for them is what I need. Data. BMOD. Equipment. BMOD... No. Data BMOD... Solar. BMOD loadout solar. Let's go here. Ludlow loadout. Now the only thing... I've actually been pretty good. These all have NPC clone versions already. The only thing I really need to do is make NPC clone versions of the LRM missile shits. I do that, and we should be good. Then I have to make all their turrets work right, because they're all using, like, placeholder turrets right now, and it's not really working. In fact, I want to test something, because something wasn't working the way it should before. Hang on. I'd set up the LRM turrets to shoot upwards, and it felt like that got broken. When I was firing them before, they shouldn't fire flat, they should always arch. Let me test this, because I had it work, and I really liked the way it was working. Launch. Yeah, they're... Nah, I need to fix that. I need to fix that! I think Milo fixed something about them, but also broke something about them, because now it'll just go flat. If it even lets me launch. Yeah, now they're fucked up. Now they're broken. Okay, I need to fix that. I don't know what happened, but I need to fix it. This missile looks so cool. They look cooler. So the way I want them to work... I'll show you. Is they're meant to launch up in like a mortar arc. Something's got fucked up about them. I'll fix it. We're gonna fix that in a second. First. Let me make the clone of them. Well, no, I want to fix them anyway. Hang on. I want to fix them anyway. So I need to figure out what's gone wrong with the... Mega Overlord, yeah. I want to figure out what's gone wrong with the hard points. Okay, hang on.